treat us like Scott.
Maybe keep his sponsor.
I see. That's what I've been saying about football for years. The people in the PR department don't speak.
Jeremy is trained with us a few times this week, so he is available. Don't expect Florian to be available, so yeah, that's disappointment. Of course, every time when a player is not available is a disappointment, and also something that I didn't expect after last week. But yeah, that's sometimes how things can evolve, and unfortunately this time not in a positive way. The way I see it is that it's not a game for us, and we're not so focused on other teams, as all managers always say. We are mainly focused on ourselves, and we know that we need to win a lot of games because our competitors for these Champions League places are very good teams as well, win a lot. So we know we have to win a lot as well, and that's where our focus is on, and not so much about points, gaps, all the difference, although we are aware of the league table, that's for sure. Yeah, because data sometimes tells you something that's right, and sometimes you can manipulate it, but I cannot manipulate the fact that we struggled a lot against the teams that promoted Burnley at home, Leeds at home, and I probably forget one or two. So we understand at this moment of time how difficult winning games in general is. Doesn't matter where they're positioned in the league table. That's the current Premier League, but that's not only for us. I watch a lot of games, as any manager does. Before you play a team, you watch 4 or 5 games, or maybe sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. And I can tell you that we're not the only team that sometimes plays a half of football that we played in the first half against Forest. But that's also the quality you face. It is also, you have to give credit to Forest for the way they played in the first half, and that is new reality in the Premier League probably for the last 1, 2, 3 years. Before that was maybe a bit more obvious which were the top teams, and they will always beat the others. Recently you see a change in that, and that has probably a lot to do with all the money that goes into the league, and that these teams also have owners who can spend a lot of money. No, it's totally not difficult because of how he is, and that's something special for a 17-year-old to be hyped like he is, not only now, but I think this is throughout his whole career, which is not so long. There's been a lot of talks about him because we can all see how special he is and his talent, and he's handling that situation really well. So that's a big compliment to him, but probably to his parents as well, who raised him. That he's down to earth, works really hard, just keeps going, and doesn't lose his head because 1 or 2 pundits had a positive feedback about his game. So, but Ali has always been the number 1, and that tells you how good he is if he can keep Queef and Georgie behind him. And so yeah, we needed him once against Forest after 3 minutes, and again he was there for us.